Gielinor, the magical world of RuneScape. It's divided into chunks for easy use. Welcome to Chunkman Dead Die Kill, the series where I conquer the landmass of Gielinor by doing tasks and unlocking chunks. Last episode we started with our first beginner clues. We got 3 caskets completed even with our limited chunks. While completing clues, we got 4 total level tasks done by going from 425 to 525 total level. We unlocked the Southeast Varrock Mine, a part of the desert, the Shantae Pass, which unlocks the access to the already unlocked desert chunks, and the last thing we unlocked was the Hill Giant area in Al-Qarid. In this episode we continue where we left off last episode, at the Hill Giants, hunting for combat experience and clues. Alright, this took me a while, but I finally found a world where the adamant plate legs were not overstocked. So let's buy these. Let's go. So that was because we got 30 defense. We also are already at 40 ranged. We got a few hit points level, a few prayer levels, 2 smithing levels because of the bronze knives I made, and we still have about 7 levels to go before the new chunk. I don't have a new clue yet, and I'm at 4 giant keys at the moment. So I'm hoping for some more clues, but we might have to go to the goblins if we want to complete more instead. Alright, this took a while, but with this kill we will be getting 42 ranged, so we got up to 37 strength. Here we get the range level to 43. We got quite a few prayer levels as well, and quite a few hit points levels, but this is 550 total, so let's finish that task and get a new chunk. So back at the spreadsheet, let's get the 500 total task done, complete. That's 23 chunks done, and now for the chunk. I'd really like to get something useful this time, so let's see, what do we get? Oof. Alright, we're 1 chunk away from the Temperous Island itself, and then 3 away from the start here. So that's not that bad, but yeah, I'd rather had another chunk. I'll probably try to do more beginner clues so I can start to do some magic. I'll probably go back to the goblins and see what we get. So here we are at the goblins. I was selling a few of the extra items I made and also collecting my free runes every 30 minutes. Then I also bought a mithril scimitar because when I checked the blog what they were going to change, they were only going to change the maces and such for the speed, but not the battle axe, so the mithril scimitar is then just better. Alright, with this we will be getting our 3rd step. I'm sure, no thank you. So this will be the 3rd step, which means it will be the casket. I got a spade from the general store in Lumbridge. I didn't know they sold it, so I can do all the dig specific steps as well. So let's talk to Raniel, let's get our casket and hopefully something good. Okay, that's unique I guess. Let's continue getting the clues. I'm currently 41 strength, I'm going to train to 45 and then do probably 40 attack, then 40 defense. Got a few magic levels by using Confuse with the runes I got, but I'm still 60 levels away, so let's just continue the beginner treasure trails. Alright, we got really lucky, got 3 clues, of which one was a one step and one was a two step. So we got two caskets. So this will be casket number 5 and number 6. Let's see. What do we get? Some chaos runes and some iron arrows. Okay, that's fine. And next, a hard leather body. Okay, I'll sell that. I'm currently almost 34 attack, so I only need 4 more levels, so 3 after 34. I'll probably just keep on killing some goblins. And with the Monk's Robe T, I see it has a prayer bonus of +5, so that's pretty good as well. So all in all, I didn't really get what I wanted, but I still got something useful. So with this last kill, we get 43 hit points and subsequently 575 total. Back to the spreadsheet. Let's select the 575 total task and complete it. 24 chunks in total. I'd really like some quests or something else now. Skilling is alright. Going for the clues is okay, but I still don't have enough steps I can do, so it would be a bit easier if I can get to Varrock to get the steps there from Charlie, for example, because all of those I needed to drop. Alright, back to our map. Let's pick a chunk. Hope for a good one. Ooh, finally! It happened. Finally. Alright, this unlocks 2 quests, which is great, which is really great. So I can start Sheep Shearer here, and I can get the pot of flour I need here to finish Cook's Assistant, which you can start here. Alright, let's unlock that chunk on the map and get those 2 quests going. We're here with the Cookout of Lumbridge. This quest is quite easy and quite basic because we just need to get some stuff. So like you see here with the quest helper, we just need to find some ingredients for him to bake a cake for the Duke of Lumbridge, his birthday. I've started the quest, I don't need anything else, so I already have the bucket for the bucket of milk. I already have the pot for the pot of flour. Here at the cow pen there is a dairy cow, so let's just milk it. And that's already one of the ingredients, the bucket of milk. Next up, let's go to the chicken coop. And here you already see there are just some eggs on the ground. Let's just pick one up. There we go. That's the second item. And now the pot of flour. And here you see why this is important, that we unlocked that chunk. So we couldn't go in, but now we can unlock the chunk. And we can go to the mill. So first of all, we need to collect some wheat here in the wheat field. Then go up. So go to the top floor here. Put the grain into the hopper. Then operate the hopper controls. And if you go down and use our pot on the flour bin, we get a pot of flour. So that's the 3 ingredients we needed. Now let's get back to the cook and give him the ingredients for his cake. And with that, when you give him all the ingredients, he can make his cake. And that's the quest completed. So like I said, it's really an easy quest. And this unlocks us another chunk. So let's finish the quest in the spreadsheet and then unlock a new chunk. So we're back at the spreadsheet. This only took a few minutes. Finally the second quest can be completed of the account. So let's see, Cook's Assistant here. completed for our 25th chunk already, and 2 quests in total. So let's get a new chunk as well. Pretty much I'd like to go a little more over to Drainer. If we get here this chunk, we can then go up to Drainer Manor. So yeah, let's see what we get. Pick a chunk. And we get just some more desert, but we're getting really close to Polivnich. That's useful as well because we need Polivnich if we want to do the feud, which we can start over here in Alcarid. So it's not the biggest unlock, but if we get Polivnich, that would be really useful as well. So we're here at Fred the Farmer. If we talk to him, we can get a new quest. So he gives me some shears. There's a sheep pen just next to his house, and the only thing we need to do is shear 20 sheep and then string them into balls of wool. I just need to be careful. There are, like here you have a ram here, which we will attack instead of shear, and there is a strange looking sheep somewhere over here, which is just like here. These are 2 penguins dressed up like a sheep. Alright, so that's 20 wool. So let's get back to the castle and make them into balls of wool. So here on the first floor we can spin, we want balls of wool, and there we go, back to Fred the Farmer. And we're back at Fred the Farmer. Let's talk to him to give him the stuff he needs. And there we go, we get 150 crafting XP and some coins. But more importantly, that's a quest completed, which means we get a task completed and a new chunk. Let's complete sheep shearer in the sheet. So sheep shearer complete. 2 quests in a very short amount of time, bringing us up to 26 chunks. Now let's see which one we get. Here we are back at the map. Let's just generate it, pick a chunk. Alright, we get the bottom half of Port Sarim. It's not really useful, we can't get there. Yeah, okay. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do now. If I'm going to continue with the goblins. We're already at 6 clues. We need 19 more before we get a chunk that way. So I was looking at the new chunks we got, and actually with this chunk I thought I wasn't able to get here, but this is the Port Sarim jail, and if we talk here to Shante and you ask what this place is, and then you say you are an outlaw, then you get arrested, and then you don't want to pay here, and then we will, so if we still don't want to pay, we get transported to the jail of Port Sarim, and then we can picklock this door. Alright, so we got out. What do we have here? We have a Black Knight. I'd have to look at the drop table, but we don't have telekinetic grab yet, so we need to 33 at first. Wormbrain, Captain Hand, a thief. Let's see, what else do we have here? I don't think the ice dungeon is going to be available, but let's just see. Ooh, we can! Oh, that's a big unlock. Alright, so we can go down. We have some muggers here. We have some pirates. Then we have some... I think that the hobgoblins are after here, probably. Yeah, some hobgoblins here. And then we have some ice warriors and ice giants. And then we have the Slayer cave. Okay, that's really interesting. I'm going to look up what these pirates drop and such. For the rest there isn't anything here. So yeah, it's an interesting chunk. The only problem is getting here is a bit roundabout, and getting back I need to use the home teleport, and like you see I need to wait 7 more minutes. But yeah, it's quite interesting here. I was checking the wiki to have all the drops, and the only thing that was really useful from the other monsters except from the giants was an iron bar from the pirates, but I think it's just faster and more and better to get them just from mining. And for the rest, if you want to have some upgrades, you can get a black kite shield, a mithril square from the ice giants, and that's about it. For the rest, there's just some seeds coins, just nothing really interesting. So I might come here to get a shield upgrade, because we're still rocking the iron kite shield, so that would be a pretty good upgrade. But for now I think I think that they're just too strong for me. I'll be harassed by the ice warriors as well. So I think I'll just go back to the goblins and see if I can get some interesting items from the clues we get. Here we are. I have 2 clues here on the ground. Make sure they don't despawn. And with this goblin kill, we're 40 attack. So this means we will be able to wield some rune weapons when we get to some shops or some monsters we can kill that drop them. I'm currently 58 clues from goblins and 11 clues from hill giants. So in total 69 clues with a current completion rate of 6 caskets. So about a 9 to 10% of the clues that I can actually make into a casket. So would be nice to get more chunks where I can complete more steps to make it just a little bit faster. But now onto the defense. I'll probably going to train until 40 as well. And talking to Hans here will give us a new casket. So that will be the 7th. Let me just pick up my other clue again. So this is one I couldn't do the next step on, but I still have one left which I can do, so that's pretty useful. And we're still looking for one of the battle staves. The best one would be the earth battle stave, but let's see, what do we get? A steel battle axe, not really useful. Okay, let's go to the next one. So I'm just shy of 31 defense, so let's continue. So I've gotten 3 clues again which I could complete, and one of them gave me another step I could complete, so I have an extra clue again. But I have a casket again, so this will be the 8th beginner clue. Let's see what we get. A leather body and some water runes. Not the best. Currently 12 levels from completing a new task. And here we go, 40 defense. This means we can now wear rune armor. And I've gotten 2 clues now. So I'm 4 levels off, so I'll probably just finish this with the beginner clues. If I get the staff, an elemental staff, I could do some more magic for the levels. So yeah, let's see if we can get another clue. Alright, just got lucky that I could dig here. It was long shot, but it's one of 5 locations I can dig without having the orb to know where it exactly is. But we got another casket. This will be casket number 9. Let me just pick up my other beginner clue. This took me a level and a half in strength to get, so 2 more levels to go. So let's open it. Ooh, a staff of water. This is quite good. I think it's 9.5 XP per cast. So I might go to the hill giants and do some casts there and try to get another beginner clue there. 2 levels magic, this should be fairly fast. And here we are, about 4 hill giants later. Just a little bit more experience. Just 1 more cast. And there we go. 22 magic, bringing us up to 600 total level. Let me finish the kill first, and then let's finish the task and get a new chunk. The next task of 600 total level. Let's complete it. Alright, 27 chunks unlocked already. The usual suspects would be a good chunk. The new chunk would actually be a good one as well here. This one a bit less, but this one would be a good unlock. I'd also like to go to Trainer Village to do the diary, for example. But let's pick a chunk. Ooh, and we get... This is the start of Lost City, but we need Entrana for that, so Port Sarim and then Entrana here. So that's not for immediately. But here we have the Ham hideout. And we're only 15 thieving, so either way Ham pickpocketing will be good. And I can get some upgrades from the Ham members themselves. So it's a good unlock. It brings us 1 step closer to Drainer Village, which would be a great unlock because there's a few quests we can start here. The gel here would be amazing because I think we could finish Prince Ali Rescue then. But yeah, it's a good unlock. We're getting closer to Drainer, and I'll probably first do a few magic levels and then go to the Ham hideout to get some stuff there. This will be all for this episode. We've gotten a nice amount of progress done and unlocked a couple of interesting chunks. Next time we'll start off with pickpocketing the Ham members for the upgrades they will provide. I hope to see you all in the next episode.